Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are
Yes,
audible.
yes, you are audible.
Oh. So very good afternoon to all of you. I, Mr. Lance Meal, heartily welcome you all on behalf of the entire ACM community. Today we'll be learning something different, something interesting. Today we'll be learning about business, an intriguing subject that fascinates a lot of us. But diving into the ocean of business is always a matter of huge risk. So, in order to understand business more distinctly, we have a speaker, Dr. Nandini Desai, who has studied business very closely and is all fired up to give an informative session. Speaking about Dr. Desai, she is currently working as a professor at Dr. D.Y. Patil Institute of Management Studies, Pune. She has done her PhD in marketing and Master of Philosophy in Commerce and Management. She has also completed her MBA in Human Resource Management and Marketing Management. I know you guys are excited for this session. So without taking any more time, I conclude my opening speech and welcome a dynamic speaker, Dr. Nandini Desai.
Would-be entrepreneurs. So it's a great thing. Students, I think I can contribute and my session will be interactive. So if you have anything in between, you can ask any question related to business, related to entrepreneurship, related to anything if you have in your mind. So please feel free to ask any questions. Fine. Can I share my PPT, Shavin? Quoted one. Can you see my screen? Nice quote which is there
Yes, ma'am.
by Duke Ellington. So I quote, he said, "No one had bothered to tell me this was impossible." See, this is very, very beautiful quote of Duke. He said, "No one had bothered to tell me this was impossible. So I went home and just did it." And just importance nowadays for data or data mining because of this, because each and everything must be well backed by some calculations. It minimize your risk. If I'm asking you this question, like why we need to calculate that risk, of course, because higher the risk, lower the possibility that you will become successful. This equation, sometimes there are certain exceptions to this particular whatever we have discussed right now, or that equation, but the market is very, very different. You need to calculate, you need to assess, you need to reassess, because whatever is applicable at this point of time, maybe you are calculating risk, fine, and that risk is very high at one point of time. Maybe after 6 months that risk is zero. Now we are sitting at home and then we know that what is happening in the market. Before 1.5 years, we all are so pleasant, so happy, and all businesses are growing. And 2020 was our dream year. Like we want to achieve a lot of things in 2020. Then what happened? We all know the rest of the story. We all are aware about what is happening there in the market. Don't you feel like some risk analysis assessment was, don't you feel like, okay, these people, they must have done this? Yes, they have done this. But, and that's why I said, like, okay, there are certain environmental factors are there. These are uncontrollable factors. And as I said, like, I want to give you a fantastic example. As somebody said, like, okay, you are swimming, swimming in a ocean, or you are jumping in an ocean. For me, business is like you are walking through a garden. But a garden, when I said garden, you are start thinking about flowers. You start thinking about, okay, kids are playing and butterflies and lot of things and very happy atmosphere and people they are enjoying. No, it's not that garden, dear. Then what, ma'am? Garden is Jurassic Garden or a Jurassic Park, where lot of dinosaurs are there, lot of competitors are there, lot of environmental factors are there. And for that, you need to calculate that risk. And you are, no, I cannot, even in my dreams, I can't say like this because I'm a management teacher and a student. Like I can't say like, okay, but your plans may fail certain at some point of time. Then what? Then you must be working on your plan B. What is your plan B? If A fails, then plan B, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, fine. So you need to manage, you need to plan, you need to direct, you need to control, you need to again reschedule, reschedule, recheck. That is there. That is business. So having fantastic idea or thought is not enough. We need to think about the detailing, about the risk, and of course about the rewards. Fine. Moving ahead. As I said, like, okay, latest business requirements. Now, if somebody asks you what is business and what are the prerequisite or requirements, now see, business means just not creating a business. It is always include generation and implementation of idea. That is what we have discussed right now. For that, you must be a dynamic thinker and an operator. That is most important thing. That you as an individual, and you must assess yourself. Like, can I? Because as I said, like, okay, don't listen to other people. I'll give you a short story here. Like, you all are aware, so I'll make it very short for you. Like, a competition tha, and that competition, like, it is like little frogs are there, and the competition is such, like, okay, they want to climb that particular big pole. All frogs fell, only one frog is successful. And when he came back, and then people said, like, okay, hum to kitna chila rahe, don't go, it is very risky, it is very dangerous. Then how you climb at the top? That person, that particular little small sweet frog is not able to answer the question because he is dumb and deaf. He is not able to listen, and because of that he is not able to listen the show what other people they are making behind or besides him. And this is what it means. If you are so sure about your idea, if you are so sure about your thinking, your capabilities, that is software in Indian market. And if maybe after communication, few days, these people, they are very, you all know that when people they introduce a new product in the market, they are waiting for results. And that, my dear friend, that particular product miserably fail in the Indian market. There is a question mark. Because they hired a fantastic research agency who conducted a research. And after a few days, when CEO, they reviewed the situation, and they said, like, okay, ma'am and sir, we came to know that why we failed. And they said, why? Where we went wrong? They said, where? They said, we calculated a competition from software or a cold drink. But Indian people, they are fond of Indian market, they are fond of tea and coffee. So we never expect that competition. We reviewed the market, and they said, okay, well, there is a huge scope, or there is a tremendous scope, or business idea, chalega hi chalega, that kind of thing. So business analysis or business research or competitors research is one thing, like we have to, and from not only one source, we need to predict, we need to work, and as I said, like a rework, a rethink, and then you can think about your own business idea. Buyers persona, as I said, like, okay, you need to think about buyers, you need to think about your market segment, target segment, to whom you want to target, because it is not like that, like I can if I want to sell something for Gen Z consumer or Gen Z consumer, like you people, you have your own test, you have your own preferences. I need to understand, this is one of the business prerequisite, and at what price these people they are ready to buy. Because see, a lot of research is there, and what is the outcome of that research is, like Gen Z consumers like you are very conscious about price. It is surprising because people they feel like you never think, but no, you have that device in your hand, that is your so-called mobile, and then you compare the prices, you are very techno savvy, and then you tend to know that 10 rupees ka mil raha hai, these people they are charging 10 rupees extra, so I don't want to purchase. So product pricing is very, very tricky thing, like where you need to work on, like to whom you want to sell. Many people, they have these assumptions ki kam mein becho bahut hoga. So no, it's not like that. If you want to attract a certain class of people, then you can think about a pricing strategy that is high end customers. So it is your own thinking, that is what kind of product, to whom you want to sell, and to whom you want to market, how you want to market. Like for marketing, we have 4 P's or 7 P's. We always think about that. An entire market or marketing strategy, all tactics are based on that. That is product, price, place, promotion, physical evidence, and process, and your own people in your organization. So you need to think about strategy for each and every P of your business or your marketing. So 7 P's of marketing. So this is what a business prerequisite, like you must give a thought on, like you must you need to create a good strategy on that. Now, for that, before you want to start, find a business requirement. This is your word, like, but what is my terminology as an expert? Like, you need to create your own document, that is business requirement document, BRD, that document. So this is the template. Like, if you want to start a business, you must be clear on these particular points. Like, okay, you can start, take pen and paper and write down what a summary statement, like what type of business you want to start and why you want to start, to whom you want to cater, and other things. And what is your objective, your project objective? Okay, matlab Amir hona is my objective. I want to earn a lot of money. Fine, that is your own, that is your personal objective. But what is your business objective or a project objective? Need statement. Whether there is a need for this particular product, very important. See, when you are writing, answers to on these particular pointers, your thought process is more clear, and very specific thought process or very specific approach or attitude can be developed, of yours, related to your project or related to your business scope. Like, to whom I want to sell this much, to this will be my geographic area, this will be my product line, this is the depth of my product line. So you need to have a very specific thing. Finance, oh my god, many people, if you ask me, like, why you are not become an entrepreneur, I said, like, paisa nahi hai re, financial problem, risk. We are always thinking about financial risk. Of course, financial risk is there. Then you need to create a financial statement of your business. This is a prerequisite. Functional requirement, financial requirement you always think about, but functional requirement, that is how. What is a blueprint of your business? That is what is a system. See, business is a system. It is your thought process should be very, very system oriented. Input, process, output. You are all technical people, then you can understand this. Like, okay, lot of raw material you will bring, you will process it, and then you will create something. How? What is the blueprint of that your business? You need to think, you need to write from where you will bring business, material, how you will process it, what is the process, how much machinery, how much hours, what is the technology, what is the process you are going to do that. If you are in service industry, also you need to create a blueprint. Like, okay, if you are in hotel business, then how to set, what will be the setup of your hotel, from where that your customers will enter, then who will receive, and everything. That is what blueprint thing. So before starting your business, you need to create this particular document for yourself to convince your parents, friends, and everybody who said, like, hey, tera idea to bakwas hai. So prepare this document, give them a presentation, convince them like what I am and what my business idea is. Nobody can stop you. And why? Because your own thinking, you're dynamic thinker, and then you are thinking and you are giving damn to all the points, and then your well thought process is ready. Nobody can stop you. Personal needs, of course, and scheduling, timing, and deadlines. These words are very, very important if you want to work as a professional. You must schedule your activities. You must set a timeline, in which timeline you want to achieve, what you want to achieve, and deadlines. You must meet your deadlines. Customers are not, you are not alone in the market. They will not wait for you. If you are not, tu nahi to aur sahi, aur nahi to aur sahi. This is the approach of your customer, because your customer is of your age. You know that what I mean to say. So there are a lot of options and alternatives available in the market. There are some experts who can write PRD, that is business requirement development, or draw this particular document for you, but you yourself can sit and brainstorm, discuss your ideas with like-minded people, expert for that particular domain, document analysis, like, okay, if any previous documents are available on the Google, lot of things are available. So get maximum knowledge, interface analysis, you can do your analysis, focus group interviews, prototyping, that what we are going to discuss in detail, and requirement workshops, interviews, observations, surveys. So as I said, like, go into detail, like, okay, fine, and don't feel nervous. At many points you will fall into depth, but you need to come again. As I said, like, okay, at this particular moment you might result said like your idea is not workable. It doesn't mean that in next 6 months it will not work. So wait for your time, wait for your opportunity, and bang on. So you can practice, you can get maximum information related to that. And as I said, like, gather in requirements, get to know about your stakeholders, all the stakeholders. As I said, like, you will bring material from which business you want to sell, who will process, and everything. So it is like, okay, everything is clear, and always be prepared. You need to reapply, you need to rethink, you need to evaluate your own business model, and then necessary changes. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. And how it will happen? By experience. You need to get maximum experience. And how you will get experience? By doing it. So what is business model? It should be a customized business model. And in the beginning, we discussed 3 models or 3 business models, and why they are successful, so successful in Indian market, because they have their own model. They never copy anybody. They don't copy. They have a great idea, their own business idea. That is their, their child. Then it is their baby. So that is what I mean to say, that if you want to become a successful businessman, like, you must develop your own model. You must have your own idea, and very importantly, that you must create your own system. See, nowadays, business is equal to system. If you have, or if you can build a fantastic system, is equal to fantastic result. That's all. So systematic approach towards everything should be there. Earlier, business means people. Of course, now also I'm from HR, so I never underestimate people. This is very important, P of your business. Your own people, your own employees. But apart from that, what is more important, or rather equal important, that is systems, softwares, technology, and proper systems. It should be a backbone of your organization, because people come, people go, but system never fails. You need to update your system, and then people who will create those systems, people. So business may one department, no department is great department, or we cannot underestimate the other department. Every department is equally important. Every function is equally important. Fine. So this is establish your own business, grow and make profit on a sustainable basis. That sustainability is very important, and very important thing that, okay, part 2 business model, which is there on this, that is creating value. That why my customer, I'll take 2 minutes extra because we have started. I think, can I get 10 minutes extra, dear? Who is organizer? Can I take 10 minutes?
Yes,
okay.
For sure.
Okay, thank you. So we are talking here about, yeah, thank you, dear. That is creating value. That is most important thing. Now, what is value? As a customer, when I purchase something from any business house or any gali wala, nukkad wala, anybody for that matter, I'm expecting, or I'm calculating that how much I spend and what I gain. That is what that calculation is always there. मैंने कितना खर्चा किया और मुझे क्या मिला? Value for your money. So don't think only related to your product or your services. Think about like what kind of deliverables, what kind of value I'm giving. I'm giving to my customers. That is more important. What people they are expecting, and then go beyond that. Customer delight. into marketing, we have these three things, that unsatisfied, satisfied customer, and delighted customer. Delighted customers when they are expecting X and they are getting something plus X plus 1, X multiple X square, something like that. So create, if your business is creating value to your customers, then those business houses will be there. So this is a business canvas or business model canvas you can create. You can think about your partners, you can think about your activities, you can list down your resources, cost structure, आपको cost कितना पड़ने वाला है, value proposition, आपको value क्या मतलब, what kind of value you want to add on, customer relationship कैसे रखोगे, how you will establish those relations and how you will continue it, channel, that is channel of distribution, segmentations and revenue streams, कहाँ से पैसा आपको आने वाला है. So when you need to create this kind of canvas for your business, so this is what I mean to say, like, okay, before starting any business, or you need to create this kind of or such kind of canvas. Like, okay, now as I said, like you want to sell something to your customer, fine. And as I said, like, okay, you are giving them pink wala, fine. This is a screen, your screen, you are going there, you are asking, you are interacting with your customers, and they said, as I said, like pink, and then you are, after some time, they said, no, change the color, change the size, change the this and that. And then you feel frustrated. Oh my God, ma'am, it's really very tough to deal with customers. And answer is yes, dear. This is a beauty, this is a challenge as a businessman. But yes, I agree that it is really very tough. Now, what is, like, see, this is a book for your reference, which is written by Chris Anderson, The New Industrial Revolution, that how business change and how business houses, they change their model. So if you want to read something about industry, about industrial revolution, more about business, please refer this book. Now, as I said, like, it is really very risky. So we will go for prototyping. Now, what is prototyping? See, this is a very, you all are aware about prototype. Like, as I said, like, you are from engineering background. But as I said, like, I'll give a different perspective to this particular terminology, that is fail fast, succeed sooner. Fail fast. जल्दी से जल्दी फेल हो जाओ, क्यों? Because हमें सक्सेसफुल होना है. Succeed sooner. So with this particular thing, you must create and develop a prototype of your business or your product. This is a conceptual model for testing business behavior under different conditions and can accomplish. So you need to create and develop that prototype. Prototype a sample product, like, okay, you need to think this is what a prototyping is all about. It is a representation, it is a designing process, or this is you need to develop that design of your product, you need to develop that system or blueprinting of your services. That is what prototype is. And why it is important? Because it saves time and money. Because as I said, like, okay, as customers, you are preparing something, you are creating, delivering, design something, and when you are presenting to your customer and they said, no, this is not done. Are ye kya bana ke leke aaya? And then you are, you are there, you are invested your time, money and energy. And if your customer is not ready to accept it, then just think about that, what will happen? So to avoid this, prototyping is very, very essential, because you never get it right first time. So you need to rework on your own idea. So you need to design, you need to create a prototype or develop a prototype. After that, you need to evaluate. If it is okay, done. If it is not okay, then again you need to redesign. That is what a process is. What is a process of prototyping? That is establish prototype objectives. ये मैं क्यों कर रहा हूँ? That should be very, very clear to you. Define prototype functionally. Develop prototype, and then again evaluate prototyping. Like, there are so many technical things, and which as I said, like, I want to develop, I want to give you a different perspective altogether to this particular phenomena. And there are a lot of softwares or technical things which are available. You might be aware about all these things, or few of them, or all of them, I don't know. But InVision softwares, why I'm discussing this with you, because when you will join any organization or when you are starting your own business, there should not be a surprise. As a student, you must be aware about all these things. Like, okay, this will help you to create your prototypes and to, interactive prototypes where you can develop with the help of software like InVision. So if you know this, it's good. If you don't know about this particular software, you can Google it, or on YouTube also it is available. Some paid versions, some free versions are available. You can think about it, practice it, and create your prototype on InVision. A grade storyboards. This is very interesting thing, and I found it very interesting when I'm searching, when I'm reading this, and you know what these people they are doing, that is they are creating a storyboard. Like you are aware, like filmmaking is a very entertainment industry is a big industry. Like what these people they are doing, before starting or before launching, or before starting their shooting, what these people they are doing, they are creating this kind of storyboards. And not only this, they are adding some voice and other things to that particular storyboard. And in this way, they are on software. These people, by using software, these people, they are creating and developing an entire movie. And then all specification, everything, all detail. And as I said, like planning phase, they are perfect in planning, and they are doing this, that they are thinking about establishing shots, long shots, mid shots, close shots, and extremely close ups, or lighting effects, and where they will set and other things. So this is a grade of storyboards. It is one kind of prototype of their film. Don't you feel that it is interesting? Why? Yes, when they will start, it is a huge investment of time and money to save this, because they are very, very clear. As I said, like your idea, you must go into detailing about your business and business ideas. AutoCAD simulation, you all know, those who are in engineering background or automobile and other background, engineering background, and those who are using CAD, these people, they know this particular software. And this is these people, how these people they are using, the experts or professionals, they are using, and this kind of software, AutoCAD and growth for your business. If you are be ready like for that, if you ask me, like my daughter is an architect, and when she just a pinch of reality what I need to share. Otherwise, you might be thinking like घर वाले तो ऐसे ही बोलते हैं कि business is risky. No, it is risky affair. So you must be committed to your ideas. Give time to your business to establish and other things. And very, very important components like vision, mission, and customer, and other things like legal document, taxes, and other things, that we are clear on this, and product and staff and service and image of your organization. So you need to think about all these things. Be sure. And entrepreneurs personality traits, as I said, like, okay, at the end we will discuss it. Many of them there we have already discussed, but yes, you must have a good understanding about human nature, your knowledge about your business model, industry knowledge of services, business management experiences. So after that, I can join, or you can join certain good management school or B school. It will help you. Experience, of course, and financial insight. So such kind of personality traits you must have. And SWOT analysis, that is, you must do a proper SWOT analysis about society trends, and opportunities and threats, and market, and of course about the competition. So this is from my side, and I'm expecting that your journey will begin. So next is you. I'm expecting few of you, all of you, you can join in this particular beautiful journey of business, like where we all are there with you. Thank you so much, future entrepreneurs and future businessmen, like, okay, or engineers or professionals. This is from my side. I want to sign out for today's session. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity. I'm thankful to your management, college, institute, and all of you, those who are present there. So thank you. If you have any questions, if you want to appreciate, if you want to give suggestions, you are most welcome. Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask a question.
Of
Like
course.
right now, you said that 90% of the entrepreneurs fail.
Yes.
So I just wanted to ask that suppose if some entrepreneur fails, and if right now the current situation of that entrepreneur is that he is in debt, so
Okay.
how to make profit out of debt, or how to what to do next if we want to get success, achieve success after being in debt.
Okay. Fine. As I said, like. First, I want to appreciate you because these are so many people, they are thinking about this, like, okay, this situation is so risky, the situation is so adverse for all the, all the businessmen. They are thinking about, they have a lot of debts, as you said. People, they are crying. People, they feel like मार्केट का सिचुएशन कब improve होगा. People, they are waiting for their time. So this is unique. This is something which is very, very different kind of situation where we can't do anything for. Right now we are all are helpless, and that's why I said it is, we are living in VUCA world. And as I said, like, I will give you no long form of VUCA. VUCA means VUCA. What is VUCA? That is volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. So this is what, in which in today's environment, this is a exact terminology, and where you rightly said, like, a lot of ambiguity is there. Nothing is clear. But the real businessman, if you see the real businessman, they will not give up. Fine, debts are there. We need to keep on doing certain things. Fine, lockdown hat jayega. Everything will be okay. So with this positive thought, because market is there. Let me tell you, market is very positive. Customers, they are waiting for opportunity to buy. They have buying power. Don't you feel so? Because just think about, you just look at the market, and there are so much rushes there in the market. I always wonder, like, people, they are talking about price cut, salary cut, and other thing, but then why people, they are coming and they are purchasing so many things? But yes, some specific business, service industry, nothing is there in service industry. They are this is a very big hit for service industry, hotel industry, big, and of course education industry also, because it is like, we are not able to meet our kids and students, and there are a lot of problems we people are facing. But as you said, like, what to do? First thing, that is first prerequisite, that is your own mindset. Very positive mindset you need to now keep on doing this thing. And emotional intelligence, we need to support each other. This is, again, don't think that the world will not be there after pandemic. Like, no, we need to we will come back. And you just see that in last 6 months, like, we are settled down. But unfortunately, again, this second wave is there. But yes, of course, these things will go. It is very easy for me to discuss these things, or when you are personally, when you are not there. And but yes, only one thing, like, is keep on moving things. Things will be all right. And we need to support each other. If it is happening to your neighbors, if your family members, if your friends, then we need to give support financially, mentally, emotionally, so that we are together, and then we can overcome on this particular problem. But yes, I agree that it is really very difficult situation for all of us. But this is one time situation, and things will be okay after this pandemic. It will take some time. Yes, any other question? Any other question? Am I audible?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not from my side.
I'm not audible?
You are audible, but we don't have any questions.
Okay, no question from your side?
Ma'am, if possible, you can check the chat box. There are questions coming over there.
Okay. Kindly unmute and ask your questions, please. It is always good
Ma'am,
to listen to.
I'll read them out for you.
Yeah, please.
The first question is how to prevent startup from being copied.
Okay. So, like, you can go for, if you have an idea, then you can register your idea, and you can take that registration on your name, so that people legally, nobody can copy your idea. So that possible that is there. Like you can register IPR jisko hum bolte hain, like information act, or that act is active. So you can register your idea. You can get that patent for your idea. Business idea also you can get patented. So that possibility is there. So you can go for it and register, do that process, and registered, have trademark and other things, and you can go for it.
Ma'am,
Yes.
is there any link can you provide us?
For a registration, right now I don't have that link, but definitely I'll discuss. I'll share with your organizers, and they can share it with you.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes. Yeah, please.
Ma'am, you said that you have helped entrepreneurs to grow.
Yes.
In which field, and can you elaborate?
Yeah, right now we have around 50 students. They are entrepreneurs. They are budding entrepreneurs. I can say that they are successful. They are some of them. They have started their business right now, but they are into growth stage. So few of them, they are at the growth stage, and they are from different backgrounds, different sectors. Most of them, they are from service industry. Few of them, they are from manufacturing industry also, because I worked in manufacturing industry for 6 years. I have industrial experience in manufacturing industry, that is automobile industry. And we have mentors also. So my students, they are working in different domains. Like most of them, they are from service industry.
Ma'am, example of services?
Like hotels. And few of them, they are providing certain other services, or they are helping customers. One very interesting project my student is working on, or I can call it as a project because it is in very initial stage. Like his background is like he is from agriculture background, and he is developing different plants and other things, and he is now working with nature. He is developing different saplings and other things, and then he is selling this. It is not gardening as such, but yes, he is thinking, he has his own lab. He established his own lab. He is creating and developing different what do you call, different kind of products, we can say, or fruits and vegetables he is invented. And one of my student, he got national award for this. Like I'll share his number and his details, Abhishek Kumar. So he is into this particular thing. Like he is working on in this particular domain, that he is nurturing, he is creating and developing different different products and different kind of agricultural product, and he is trying to sell it into the market. Like it is organic product, we can call, and it is his own development. So he used his agriculture knowledge and business management knowledge, or management knowledge, or marketing and other things, and he has his own setup in Bihar. And but he is working all over India, nationally or internationally. He got awarded. So this is one of the example, like how I'm giving. We are I'm not expert in all the domains, but yes, we have mentors, different mentors from different domains, and we are now our institute, we have tie-ups with different people, and they are working as a mentor for our kids and our students. So I'm one of the mentors. So likewise, the entrepreneurs of different domains, they are working as a mentor. And if you want any help from my side, then definitely I'll share numbers and contact details. If you have specific idea in your mind, please, my number is with organizers, so you can ask any help if you want, and then I'll connect you to that mentor, so that you can get detail and current information in that sector or related to that particular business. Yes, any other thing?
Ma'am, how to patent your product?
That is a different process altogether. So probably I'll suggest one expert session like a name of that expert. So your organizers can contact her, and she can give a very good session on patents, because it is essential for entrepreneurs or businessmen, or maybe for engineers, because you are into research and developing, and innovation is one aspect where everybody is thinking about. And as you rightly said, like, okay, we have this fear in our mind, like my idea should not be copied or should not be stolen, and other thing. So patent is, there is a long procedure, but there are certain things we need to know. I'm not a direct person to comment on that, but yes, definitely I'll share contact to with Dr. Prajakta ma'am, or anybody. If you want, personally, if you need any help, you can contact me. I'll give you, I'll share her number. She is expert in that domain. So patent is possible, but as I said, like, you need a lot of patience for that, and there are different stages to get patented. Your product, your business idea, and other things can be patented. Yes, it is possible. Yes. Any other question? Any suggestions for me?
So, ma'am, the starting of a business has its means the base of a business is a new idea, right? Do you agree with this point?
See, there are two types of ideas, right? One is new idea and one is innovative idea, right? New idea is maybe whatever idea is existed in the market, you can go and you can think on and you can extend to that particular idea, or it is an extension of whatever available in the market right now. Fine. But innovative product or innovative idea is a one of kind, like, okay, certainly something which is thoroughly new, not existed, not thought of like by anybody or any business idea. So if you have if your idea falls in whichever category, like if it is falls in first category, that is okay, it is the idea which is there, or such kind of business or such kind of things are which or places or things are there which is already established in the market, your job or your work will be easy because you have some reference. But if you have something innovative, first of its kind, kabhi nahi hua, kisi ne nahi kiya, that kind of idea if you are having, then you must be whatever steps we have discussed. So you must be very, very clear about your own steps, and then your job will be little tedious, complicated, because you don't have any previous data or any help. But yes.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am, can you please tell me what kind of ideas are you talking about? Because I don't think there are any ideas left which have not been exploited
No,
by the
it's not.
entrepreneurs.
Okay, fine. Great. That is what a great question. What's your name, dear?
My name is Aaron.
Aaron, okay. Aaron, see, there are, you just think about two-wheelers, fine. I'll give you idea how to find out idea, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, according to me or according to entrepreneurs, you just think about two-wheelers. Initially, two-wheelers are there, like it is there, like so many years we are using, our customers, they are using two-wheelers, right? But then the problem is, like, if I'm using, I'm a two-wheeler or I'm using a two-wheeler, and in the morning, 9 o'clock lecture is there, and you need to rush to your college because your teacher is very, very strict, and she will not allow you 10 minutes or even 1 minute late in the class. She will not allow you, and then you are doing what? Yeah, it is there, I know. Like, and then this is a common experience. Aapka bike shuru nahi ho raha, and you are just doing a lot of things and a lot of experiments and doing your efforts. Instead of that, at that point of time, किसी ने तो सोचा होगा button start होता तो. Just think about it. So if you want to identify ideas or business ideas, you need to identify problems in the society. You need to identify the problems in the society. Problem is equal to opportunities. And as I said, like disruptive marketing, like now everybody, like, okay, don't think about last month or last week, but before that, whenever we want to go for a restaurant or any other place, people they are thinking, people they are marketing their own business is safest place, or it is they are using sanitization, they are doing sanitization, they have process, they follow this and that. So in this way, these people they are marketing this thing sanitization. uh, Okay, fine, we accept. But if you are using the same idea, same business idea, or same promotional idea for your business, maybe 1 year back, so people they might feel like, अरे sanitization करने से कोई लोग आएगा क्या? मतलब if you are promoting your business or your restaurant, like okay, it is sanitized, it is very safe, and other thing. Now, people priorities are changing. People they are giving preferences to those destination or those business houses, those who are giving importance to these many things. Or these things, see, कितना product market में आया, you just think about it. And then if you are interested to this particular thing, then do a survey, like what type of products, how many products they enter into market because of pandemic or because of COVID. It may be one sanitization or sanitizers is one of them. Just think about it, like okay, there are many things, and all the business houses they are talking about all these things like safety, security, sanitization, and maximum virgin products and other things. How these people and why these needs or why this idea came in, how this idea came in their mind, because of problems in the society. So if you want to search for problems, search for ideas, think about problems. A problem to bahut hai apne paas. So you can think, you can just pick any problem, think or give a thought on that particular problem, find a solution to that particular problem, and that is your business idea. Just like I think like, okay, I don't want to go or visit any restaurant. Okay, ma'am, no problem. We will deliver it to your home. I don't want to drive my own car. No problem, ma'am. Ola is there. I don't want to go alone. Share Ola is there. Okay, ma'am. So there are certain options. You need to think about problems, people. You need to establish that rapport with the with your consumers, or people in the society. Try to find out the problems and give them solution. This is the simplest way to become entrepreneur, in my opinion. I hope that I have answered.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
This is Ade Pradapati.
Okay.
Ma'am, according to you, we should promote. Actually, ma'am, can I say in Hindi?
Yeah, please, no problem.
मैम आपने जो बताया उसके हिसाब से हमको जो बिजनेस प्रमोशन करना है वो सराउंडिंग की कंडीशन को देख के करना है कि अगर सराउंडिंग में अभी जैसे की सिचुएशन चालू है कोविड की, तो अगर बिजनेस प्रमोशन करना है तो उसके हिसाब से करना होगा।
जी सही है ना? What do you think?
Yes,
so what is your question?
No, question
not exactly problems or the situation, but you need to think about your surroundings. You need to consider the surroundings or the environment of your business or the things which are changing in your environment. तो अगर आप उस हिसाब से अपना बिजनेस को या अपने अप्रोच को या अपने बिजनेस एटीट्यूड को चेंज करते हो या उसको प्रमोट करते हो, नॉट ओनली प्रमोशन but you need to change or upgrade your product. You need to think about pricing strategy, like okay, if your people or your competition is selling at 5 rupees and then if you want to sell it at 10 rupees, then you need to justify like why you are selling your product at rupees 10 and not rupees 5. So likewise, you need to create and develop all strategies for your business. And that's why I said like, okay, you need to think about product, you need to think about pricing strategy. Promotional strategy is one of them, and then how you are going to distribute, whether you are welcoming your customer at your place or whether you are sending your people at their place. Both the options are available. You are creating your own strategy. It is first I said like, okay, product modification, upgradation, change, maybe related to ingredients, related to the packaging, sizing, anything. Like you can just think about something. So you need to change, you need to think about environment, price, place, that is distribution I am talking about, promotion, then process or the system, like okay delivery process की कैसे करने वाले हो आप उस product का delivery कैसे करने वाले हो, delivery मतलब from your side to customer side. जैसे मैंने बोला कि okay your customer will come to you or your people or your products are you are sending them online. See, if you are talking about marketing right now, so and if you ask me a definition of market, so as a teacher हम लोगों को आदत है 2-3 definition तो देके ही जाते हैं क्लास में. तो if you ask me the definition of market, so market is a place where I repeat, market is a place where buyers and sellers, both of them, they are present and they are exchanging their product for money. It's a money exchange, like okay product for money. Now you just think about e-market. It is a place, but can we present there physically, exchange face to face? Nothing. I don't know about you all and you don't know about me, but we are exchanging our ideas, we are communicating. Likewise, e-marketing jisko hum log bolte hain, it's or social marketing, it's a huge marketing which is available, and there are a lot of social sites, lot of business sites are there where you can take products or you can buy products from that particular site, where you don't know like who is a producer, where that particular product is produced, and like what is cost and other thing, but it is a place. So things are the concepts are changing. You need to update your business, you need to accept the change. Agar aap bologe ki nahi, this is not a market, I don't want to buy or sell my products on online. So that is, there are a lot of things, a lot of confusion. Earlier it was there, but now you people are now very much comfortable buying and selling online. Sabji se leke sweet tak or anything you can order online. So this is what marketing is. So if you ask me market, it is in your pocket right now, where a lot of sellers are there, lot of buyers are there. So this is the, as I said, like things are changing, and it can accept change and anything.
So I guess that's all for today, man. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Yeah. So on behalf of the ACM Council of FRCRC, the faculty members and all the attendees, I present a heartfelt vote of appreciation to you, Dr. Nandini Desai, who spent her busiest time here in gracing this event, which has turned into a pure success. Your words were really highly inspiring and motivating to everyone present here. And this has encouraged us to set our future business endeavors. Last but not least, we'd like to thank our audience over here for being present throughout this seminar. Wishing you all great success ahead. Thank you, everyone, and have a nice day.
And thank you, everybody. Thank you, faculty.
Thank you.
And management. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes.
हाँ मैम